This is a thermostat, and though it might sound obvious, it's amazing just how much this spider-looking piece of plastic can completely ruin your car. Well, technically this is the housing. That is the thermostat. The thermostat sits within the cooling system of your car. Normally you'll have two circuits, one which only circulates through the engine, which is called the short circuit, and one which flows through the radiator, called the long circuit. The thermostat is the device which decides which circuit the flow will be directed around. So how it works, when your car is cold, it needs to heat up to this optimal running temperature. So what the thermostat does is it closes, only allowing the coolant to circulate through the short circuit, i.e. the engine. Then once it reaches up to temperature, it can open, allowing the coolant through the radiator, and then it just modulates that temperature, making sure it's always at that optimum temperature for your engine to run. Once at running temperature, the thermostat is constantly monitoring and adjusting with the aim of keeping the temperature at its optimum level. So it really is a clever bit of kit, but if it fails, it can really damage your engine. For example, if it gets stuck closed, only circulating coolant around the engine, that means that once it gets up to temperature, it can't cool down, overheats and destroys the internals. On the flip side, if it is stuck open, it means the car can't warm up properly, which means that the engine won't be running at optimal temperature and can also damage the engine. And more importantly for us in the UK, an open thermostat means that your heating won't work, which at this time of the year is very important. So if you're having one of these symptoms in your car, thankfully there's an easy way we can check if the thermostat is actually bad. If you've got a little OBD scanner like this one, I've got a Caristo one because it works with my car, but there's a multitude of ones that will work, for example a Carly. You can plug it into your OBD scanner, and somewhere you'll want to find, there's basically like OBD2 live data, and then once the car's warm you can look at the coolant temperature, and we can see here mine is hovering in the low 60s. This car should be around 90 degrees, so it is very far off, and that means the thermostat most likely is stuck open. So I have no heating in this car, and I haven't done for quite a long time. So let's rectify that. First thing is to jack up the car and remove the screws from the under tray so you can take it off. Next step, we want to drain the radiator. So just undo this little screw here, then open the coolant tank just to make that stream faster. While that's doing, we need to take off the fan. And there we are. Then you want to drop the anti-roll bar.
Right. Say hello to my little friend. That is very satisfying. Ow!
After that, you can attempt to remove the pipes.
Oh, I'm literally using my phone here to see what I'm doing. Hey! Just... Oh, damn it. I made a mess. Well, I never work on cars if I don't make a mess. Oh, crap. Alright, so I need to get that pipe off. But it's being horrible. So the small pricks will no longer work. Big prick.
And once they're all off, pull the thermostat out.
If I can now. New one. They're not the same. They look the same like that. But if you look where the bolts are, that one's facing backwards, this one's facing sort of downwards. And then the connector is at the front here, whereas the connector for this one, that's not too bad because that can be moved, but the bolts can't be moved.
Unfortunately, I had the wrong thermostat, so I had to order another one and waited 3 weeks before I could start again. But this one was definitely correct. So, assembly is reverse of disassembly. Let's go ahead and do it.
Well, I've just realised the camera wasn't recording, so that's brilliant. I think everything's in. I think.
Then it's time to fill the coolant up. It takes about 8.5 litres, so a couple of bottles. Then, because BMW are weird, we need to do a bleed procedure.
So now, in theory, you turn the ignition on the car, you hold the throttle down for 10 seconds, and the water pump should kick in, and it should circulate. So, ignition on. There we go. Then you hold the throttle down 10 seconds.
hear it. I hear it. Yes, there we go. Look. See now. There you go, you can see it. But in theory, what this is supposed to do is supposed to get all the air out of the system. And at the moment, there's no leaks underneath either. Now, after 10 to 15 minutes, the pump will stop, so we can just fill that remaining amount with coolant until it's full. And then we can start it to get it up to temperature once again. So remember, it was at 5 degrees last time? So 64. So this is about where it maxed out last time. 67, 75. The heaters are heating up. I can feel it. Unfortunately, for some reason, my control panel's just decided to I've got one speed on the thing. I think this sometimes happens when the battery's gone flat. But 78 degrees now. To me, the heaters are warm. I have heat once again. Yeah! I know it's a simple job. I know it's not a big job, but I'm so pleased that something's worked. Yeah, it's really warming up. Yes! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Something I did worked! Yes! I have heat! I have warmth! No longer living like an Eskimo. Oh, it's so nice! So, there we go, we've changed the thermostat, the car is finally running to temperature once again, and I have heat in the cabin for the first time in I genuinely don't even know how long, which is absolutely amazing. I know it's such a small minor thing, but genuinely I'm so pleased about it. If this is your first time watching Project Bruce, this is my BMW E90 that I imported from Australia a couple of years ago, and I've kind of let it go a bit bad. So Project Bruce basically is me trying to get it all sorted to take it travelling once again, which was the original idea. If you want to see the origin story of the car, then click somewhere here. It'll be up on the screen, I'd imagine. If you can't find it there, then it'll be on my account, on my channel, that's the wording. In the meantime though, I need to put all this back together. So I will see you in the next video when I find a fix to the next problem. Thank you very much for watching. It's getting dark and I don't really want to do anything, but I've got to. Right, impact socket.